This is a normal Stardew Valley challenge. This is my Stardew Valley challenge. And these are today's shoutouts. Wallagug, D-Pad Gamer, and Call Me Kevin. So this is going to be a fun little challenge. Day one started out by cleaning out the area around the house, got rid of some rocks, trees, and the other usual stuff to make room for the farm. It was pretty small as it only had to fit the seeds which I had at my disposal, which weren't many, but hey, humble beginnings, am I right? But that doesn't mean I didn't have big ambitions later. After that, I used every bit of energy up to that point of collapse, and I wanted to make sure I could get every bit of this first day, because for a challenge difficult as this, I would need to make the best of all my resources in remaining days. Day two, I woke up and watered my beautiful saplings, 15 to be exact, and I got right back to business. The main goal right now is to increase my overall income level, because at this rate, I'm gonna need 1,000 days to get it done instead of the original 100. So what's one way you can make money on the farm? Well, growing crops, of course, but I can't buy them from anywhere. So I'm going to have to find a way to do that from the forest farm. And, well, I tried, which is where weeds come in. Weeds, when harvested with a scythe, have a 5% chance of dropping mixed seeds, and that chance is exactly what I was praying for. Then I went ahead and cleared basically every single weed on the farm and ended up with a grand total of 8 seeds. And getting those 8 seeds took all the energy I could out of me, so I'll have to plant them tomorrow. Day 3, rolled around, planted my 8 mixed seeds, and I spent the rest of the day gathering wood from the remaining trees around the farm in hopes I could get level 1 foraging, and with a bit of luck, it happened. Leek. Funny name, isn't it? Well, I found one, and it helped me remember that I can actually craft mixed seeds by making use of the leek. And a few other items like wild horseradish, daffodil, dandelion. But it was going to take some time before I could go ahead and craft some. After that, I just pushed myself to the limit and chopped down as many trees as I could. Seems like almost collapsing to the bare point of exhaustion was going to be a common trend amongst this challenge. Day 5. It's time for the first harvest. Not in like a weird dramatic horror way, but in a nice farm way. Anyway, I went ahead and collected my prized 15 parsnips, but I couldn't even sell a single one. Not because hold on, back up. I didn't sell a single one, because I had bigger plans. And those plans were to put the crops in a seed maker, eventually. Unfortunately though, I learned later on through my extensive research that was gonna be really hard to do, because I had to have like level 9 farming. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm just gonna keep chopping down some trees. See you guys on day 6. Day 6, I watered my mixed seeds and got right to work. Luckily, I instantly found a dandelion, which put me one step closer to getting some seeds. Every seed counts here! And then after that, I changed it up by breaking up some stones instead of chopping trees, and that's pretty much it. The next day, I woke up and got some parsnips. Then I went around and kept looking for some damn daffodils to get me more seeds, but I couldn't find one. So, back to tree chopping until exhaustion. Anyway, got also level 2 foraging, which is super useful. Day 8. Guess what? Still no daffodil. Because of this, I had to go ahead and try to get more mixed seeds the long way. So I kept harvesting weeds, and I got about 4 mixed seeds, and I planted them right away. Then I chopped some trees, and I almost messed up, and almost collapsed. But I saved myself from eating a snack. But I have to be more careful, because if I collapse, I'll lose some gold, which is a little bit of the opposite of our end goal here. Day 9, mixed seeds were already done, which was great. I had some parsnips, potatoes, and even a cauliflower. Potatoes! You know, from like Lord of the Rings. Anyway, and like always, there's still no daffodil in sight, so I chopped some trees and went to sleep. Day 10. Now this day is probably the hardest of them all. On this day is when you get the dog. And for all of you who know me, I can never, ever, ever remember the dog's name. Flashback.
For some reason, I kind of panicked here before I went to the mines, and I forgot what in the world I named my dog.
Pine? What the heck did I name the dog? I can't remember what I named the dog, chat. Pine, I named him Pine. Anyway, so here's his name. Take a good look at it. If the dog ever comes up again, you need to remember his name. Okay, it's important. It's the only way this channel will ever survive. I'll just call him Dog for now, but you can't do that. You're not allowed to. Anyway, moving on. At this point, I just finished chopping down every single tree on the farm, and I still hadn't found the daffodil. Day 11. I woke up and there was still no daffodil to be seen, but I did find a wild mushroom. A morel, to be exact, which was great. Or it was something at least. Got a couple of more mixed seeds and went on a mining spree. No rock was safe. Well, not counting the big ones, because I can't, destroy those. After that, while I ran out of energy like usual, and I went to bed. Day 12. I woke up. I watered the mixed seeds. Started planting more pine cones so I could get more trees eventually. And that was pretty much it. Okay, bye. Day 13. Another boring day without finding a daffodil. Did the usual watering and looked for seeds. And that's about it. Day 14. I almost thought about this day was another bust, but I was about to finish my usual round of checking when I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I head over to it and it's a dandelion, not a daffodil. Well, on to the next day then. Day 15. Still another fairly unfruitful day. It's because I don't have the bat cave yet, unless you count me finding salmon berries as fruitful, because it's a fruit. Anyway, there's still no daffodil to be seen, and we're already halfway through spring, which is not great. Day 16. Absolutely nothing. If this daffodil doesn't show up, I might have to make my million from the army of trees I'm growing. Day 17 through 20. At this point, I'm getting a little concerned. My retention is plummeting because I can't find this damn daffodil. So here's some Minecraft parkour to watch while I keep going. Anyway, during these days, I got a couple of mixed seeds and here and there, and a few more berries. I started to wonder, is this challenge even possible? Pamplemousse? Possible, yes. Day 21. For those of you still here, brace yourself. The panic is consuming me. Another rusty spur. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Panic. The panic is consuming. It's going crazy. Oh, God. All right, bye-bye. Day 22. Now, I'm sure all of you speedrun Stardew Valley pros probably have been dying watching me trying to find a daffodil, knowing very well I'd have to get it from the seed maker because I can't actually get it as a forageable on the forest farm. Well, you know what? I know that now. The only problem is I need level 9 farming to get it, and we are not close to that. Bye-bye. Day 23 through 28. I just got into a cycle. I woke up. I watered my plants. Maybe I checked for some mixed seeds, and I went to sleep. My only reasoning for this is because, I'd be worried about the trees not growing by summer and so on and so forth. But hey, that brings spring to an end. Summer is upon us. Brace yourself. Summer's here and things are not looking so swell. But I did the best I could and planted some more mixed seeds and I got ready for tomorrow. Well, what's tomorrow, you might ask? Well, tomorrow, silly, is Monday. Bye-bye. Day 30. Today is when things took a turn. I did my usual rounds and I came across a spicy berry. I started to think about what I could do with this. I could wait until I get a seed maker and make 1 to 3 mixed seeds from it, or I could use it to craft some summer mixed seeds. I was going to need a sweet pea and a grape to do so. In return, I would get 10 seeds, which would be 100% better than putting it through the seed maker. However, to do so, I need to unlock the recipe for mixed summer seeds, which requires foraging level 4, which wouldn't be too bad to get once my tree mega farm finishes growing. Day 31. Not a lot happened. I just looked for some sweet peas and grapes. But as they say, no dice. Day 32. I ran to find the farm like usual. And this time I did find some sweet peas and some grapes. Meaning all I needed now is level 4 foraging. So let's get to chopping some trees, yes? No level up yet. Yikes. Day 33 through 35. I just spent these days chopping everything I could and I went to sleep. Because, well, I did finally reach farming level 2, which is helpful. Day 36 through 39. I'm not gonna bore you with the day-to-day breakdown of me barking up the wrong tree and, well, then chopping them all down. But I did hit level 4 foraging, which is pretty exciting. Now, it's time to make some more money. Day 40. I woke up like a little kid on Christmas morning and got right to work on growing these mixed summer seeds. Now, just a matter of waiting for them to grow and seeing if I can craft any more in the meantime. Day 41 through 46. These days were pretty much me trying to gather as many summer seeds as I could as I waited for the first batch to finish growing, and let's just say, it was pretty fruitful. It went well. It was good. 47. Finally, what seemed after forever, the mixed summer seeds were done growing. After collecting the first, best, everest harvest, I figured it was time for the farm to get an upgrade now that it was in the big leagues. So I did that. I extended the farm. I planted all the summer seeds I had. I chopped some more trees and I called it there. Day 48. Mushroom.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
I found one. Day 49 through 53. These days where I loop, I watered the plants. I chopped down the trees. Deforestation. Anyway, awkward plug time. Go and watch the video where I use my not big brain and I complete the community center. Only after you finish this one though. Editor, do that TikTok thing where it's all like,
keep watching until the end.
Day 54 through 56. Just waiting for my fall. to occur. That's pretty much it. Cool streamer guy does a seamless, iconic segue into the fall season with his terrible joke. I'll see you next fall. Have a great trip. Welcome to fall. Did you know that fall is my favorite season? I'm sorry, I couldn't not laugh during this recording session. Welcome to day 57 through 63. Now, as I'm sure many of you have noticed, we're already past the halfway point. And I'm sure you've also noticed my gold isn't really halfway to 1 million. Yeah, maybe this challenge was a bit too ambitious. 100 days to get 1 million gold is really hard already. But 100 days to get 1 million gold without leaving the farm? Now that just seems impossible. Or is it? Well, we'll just have to find out. Also during these days, I didn't do much yet again, but I tried to gather as many mixies as I could, and I waited for the previous crops to finish growing. That was like a rap, dude. Day 64. It's deforestation time. What did I do? I walked out the front door. I looked up at the sun, the sky, the lack of birds from the lack of trees. I grabbed my axe. I walked over to the first tree I saw, and I swung with all my might, and that was 64. Welcome to probably the longest chunk in editing, recording, voiceover history for this channel. So, pretty big chunk here because I had to do the best I could and try to make the most of what I could out of the time I had left in this giant run-on sentence before winter occurs. Because if all of you know, winter doesn't grow in crops and crops don't grow in winter. And I'm gonna be earning a whole lot of nothing. So anyway, but that's fine, that's fine. We almost beat the challenge anyway. We're only 1/100th of the way there. Yep. Day 80. This was the day of its own because it's the shortest day. I think I slept on accident or something because I didn't really have a reason to do so. Welcome to day 80 through 83. Same cycle as before. I'll see you guys on the last day of fall, which is tomorrow. Winter is not yet here. Day 84. Fall is coming to an end. Now the goal of this original challenge was to get 1 million in 100 days without leaving the farm, and it did not go well at all. As of right now, I actually have 13,000 gold, which is a variable. And I've been hit by severe depression. Anyway, what are we gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna challenge you to do this challenge. That's right, I said the word challenge twice in the same sentence. And that's right, I'm gonna host a competition on my Discord to make sure you're in, so you can go join my Discord. Welcome to day 85 through 99. Now at this point, it's basically game over. All I could do was gather whatever spawned the next day, because something would grow during these days. Had a bunch of wood stored away so I could sell for a bit of money, but I chose to sell it on the very last day. Honestly, this challenge was pretty fun. It was definitely unique, and I messed up a lot in the earlier days. Ignoring that voice crack, it was still pretty fun. The goal of the next couple days was to try to get at least 25,000. Small number compared to the original goal, but it is something. Anyway, enough beating around the bush. I will see you guys on day 100. Day 100, the last day of the challenge. I went ahead and sold basically everything I could, including all the wood I'd saved up, which was quite a bit, around 3,500, and it took me from 14,000 gold to 28,000 gold. Here's what my skill levels were by the end of the challenge: foraging level 6, farming level 3, and mining level 1. So if you attempt the challenge, I recommend you try out one of the other farms. Do not do the beach one, no matter what, unless you're voting for the next challenge, which if you like beaches, you'll probably like the Kenergy one. Anyway, nonetheless, that brings this particular challenge to a close, which may have been one of my least successful challenges I've ever attempted. However, the next challenge is going to be like none other in the YouTube space. Don't actually take my word on that one, but it's gonna be a great one either way. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking around with me on this one, and if you're looking for a bit of a happier ending, go watch this video right here.